Hello, and welcome to the Noticing Center. The Noticing Center is designed for attorneys and trustees to send bankruptcy notices. In today's video, we'll show you just how easy that service is to use. The Noticing Center is located at www.NoticingCenter.com. On the first page, you'll be asked to create a login. I've already done so, and we'll show you how to go through the process of using the service now. The first place you would like to go to is the account history page. The account history page has three major sections: the pending, in process, and mail notices. Pending are those notices that you've just uploaded but not yet purchased. In process are those notices that you've purchased but the Noticing Center has not yet mailed. And mailed, which is a historical record of the notices that you've done through our service. It is on this tab that you would select a certificate of service from a previously done notice. One other area to point out on this page is the schedule for our next mailing, and it tells you at what point you need to have purchased the notice for. Now to the upload page. I need to supply several pieces of information to process the bankruptcy notice. First is the court in which I'm practicing. There is a way to limit the number of courts shown on this drop-down menu here by going to your profile and editing it for your particular defaults. Next is the case number. And here I want to use a case number that's just the core case number, not the additional judge's initials or whatever may be part of the case. Then the form ID. The form ID is simply an indicator for you so that if you're doing multiple notices for a particular case, the difference between those notices. And I'm going to call this test 1. Then choose the chapter. Next, I need to supply the PDF file of the document that I would like to send. Previously prepared this PDF, and I'll select it. Now I also have to choose an address file. So a word about address files for a moment. Most people will need to go to CME-CF to retrieve an address file. It will be formatted like this if you choose the raw text option on the address page. Choosing labels will result in a very difficult set of pages to use, and the best thing to do is really just use the raw text option. I want to copy and paste that from my CME-CF file into a text editor. I've done it in the same window here, but you'll understand when you have your browser pointing to Pacer and then a separate notepad window, for example. Then I go ahead and save that file. I'll need to remember my file name because I'm going to upload that particular file. So I'll minimize this, go to choose file, and there's the file that I had saved with the address file in it. Next, I have to choose a certificate type. We offer custom certificates of service based on the requirements of each individual district. You'll have coordinated this with your NoticingCenter.com representative upon sign up. If you don't have any particular custom requirements, we do have a standard certificate that you can use. In this particular example, I'm going to show using a custom certificate of service. Then, if I have the court sending out notice of electronic filing, I choose a particular date that was done for me. Then, on my custom certificate, I have to supply two pieces of information. This particular document requires a control number, and I'm just going to use my initials and a digit 1, and then supply a name for the document. Motion for dismissal, and submit that. The next step is to verify the information that I've uploaded. You'll see a summary of that information at the top here. Next, if I have any F recipients, I can add them here. And you can see I've previously entered some. If I have more than one, I simply click to add another row, and I can continue to add NEF recipients as needed. One more step is to designate who the debtor is. This will also be something that will show on your certificate of service. And I can also designate the attorney in the case. These will show on the service list as to what role they play in the bankruptcy. Then save and validate. I can continue to go through that process to upload as many notices I need, but I'm just going to do the one in the video and bring you back to the account history. We see that the document that I've just uploaded is going through a validation process where we are checking the addresses to look for duplicates and deliverable addresses. You can see that I previously uploaded several notices and they're in the ready state. I had one that was an error. We'll cover that in a separate troubleshooting exercise. So if I need to go back and edit something that was ready, I can click on the pencil icon, go in and make the changes. You'll see that the NEF recipients have now been added into the regular address portion. And I will have made my changes and go back to the account history. Now it's time to purchase. I can select all or each one individually. I'll take this one here and press my purchase button. Now I have two options for paying. I can use a credit card for this individual notice, or I can use my balance. Now for the balance, I have previously used a credit card to store a certain amount of dollars, whatever's convenient for me, on my account. I'll get a confirmation page showing that it's okay to go ahead and process the order. And then I get a receipt. It will also be emailed to the email address that I've set up with my account profile, or I can send an additional copy to myself. And that's all there is to using the service. For additional information, please feel free to contact us. Our contact information is located here on the contact page. And have a great day. Thank you.